Hi everyone, welcome back to True Alchemy. So today's reading is going to be all about who is coming into your life. The universe is going to be sending someone back or new in your life, and we're going to find out who are they and why are they coming in your life. We have 4 piles for today's reading from the left to right. The first pile is Calcite cluster. The second pile is Labradorite. The third pile is Amethyst covered in titanium. And the fourth pile is Ocean Jasper. Pause if you read a little longer, pick the one which calls your name the most. Now I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Calcite cluster, this is going to be your reading. So let's see who is coming in your life. First card is Death. So this is Scorpio energy, House of Pluto. Planet Pluto, relatively with 8th house. So this talks about someone that provokes you, someone that pushes your buttons. This is also someone from the past, I believe. Either it's a new connection or this will be a very cataclysmic connection. You will have a very strong draw towards this person, and you will not be able to make sense of it. Why? Perhaps if you do watch this reading, you will probably have some spoilers about the situation. But I think that whenever you do meet this person will make you question your existence. The placement of this person is very, of course, everything is very purposeful, but this person is going to be very purposeful in the sense that this person makes you recognize something that is very deep within you, that makes you feel like you're a victim to life. This person will come in and change your perspective. This is number 13, reduces to 4. This will be a very strong headed person, and this person will also make you question where your rigidity in life comes from. Rigidity can it's limitless. It's almost in the sense where maybe we are stuck in a karmic job, maybe we're stuck in a karmic relationship, maybe we're stuck with a karmic parent, family, situation, thought pattern, belief, relationship, friendship. So it could be a number of things, but it's almost like this person, when they come in, circumstances will be as such that they will naturally behave in such a manner that makes you question what are you doing with yourself. This will be a very strong mirror to you. That's what I'm picking up. I'm going to take this card upright. By the book. Very interesting. I'm going to take this one in reverse. Water. So this is also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with strong water. So this person will push you more off in a hermit mode, where we reconsider about a lot of things that have happened to us, how we have internalized them, and who this person maybe would be. Someone probably elder than you is what I'm picking up. This person could also be in a form of a sibling. Maybe for a few of you, I'm picking a very random message. This could be someone that's like a long lost sibling or someone that you've not been very close to. This can be platonic. That's what I'm picking up as well. This can be platonic. This gives you very strong, somewhat of a twin flame energy. It doesn't have to be with the labels and all, but you get the dynamic. Very, very rooted in love, yet very transformative. I think with By the Book, it's almost like By the Book is a very traditional card, descriptive of there are certain laws in the universe. If you want to move past something, if you want to manifest better for yourself, you have to recognize what the blockage is within yourself that repels it from your reality. So if there's something that you've been trying to get into your life, the presence of this person will help you do the inner search, the inner work, the soul search. It's like you have to introspect. This is almost like a Chiron energy that I would talk about. With the water, this is cleansing, something that you were not able to understand, something that you were not able to sit with, something that you found very difficult to find the answers to. It's almost like this person becomes a reason as to why you want to do that work. This is not a negative influence. This is someone that is helping you. This is someone that you made a contract with. Again, with the By the Book, this can talk about universal laws where we have contracts with each other, right? This is someone that comes in your life. I'm picking up a very strong sibling or a sister energy. This could be a past romantic relationship as well, but this is someone that you have. This is someone that's from your soul tribe. This is someone that's a well-wisher on a spiritual level. This could be platonic. That's what I'm picking up. But this person pushes you to, you may be someone that is looking for a lot of external forces to help you with this specific thing that you're trying to change in your life. And this is very personalized, so I can't really name what it is. This person could also be in culinary arts. So I'm picking up, I'm seeing a kitchen. Or they could be a foodie, but specifically culinary arts is what I'm picking up. However, I think that this person would be someone that provokes you to go back into your own shell. And I'm picking up a very drowsy energy. So maybe you are someone, for specific few of you, you have been taking antidepressants, or you do, or this person does, but I pick up on you. You have been taking antidepressants to deal with the situation because it makes you feel very, very, very overwhelmed. You don't know how to get a grasp on it. You have somewhat of a defeat mindset to the situation. You feel like it cannot be changed. But this is almost like a Messiah. Oh, this is almost like a Messiah. It's someone that would help you in the most unformidable manner to understand how we actually get this. How do we get this? It's almost like you will get to see from a very, very new perspective. That's also what it is here. 8th house, 9th house. This gives 4th house energy. Very rooted within you. This comes from this is a generational pattern that this person will help you break. Whoever this person is. If I turn this upside down, if I open up this energy, water again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's twice almost over here. This gives me a very traditional vibe with the By the Book. This will be something that after a few purges or something like that, after a few questionings with yourself, you will find the answer within your own soul. You will find the answer within your own creativity. You will enable, you will open yourself after a difficult period of time as to understanding maybe what your purpose is, maybe what kind of a job you're supposed to have, maybe whatever it is. It's almost like this person is not the answer to it, but the key to that answer. This person will be someone that helps you. And this is very predestined because we can't always expect us to find out things. It's almost like somebody, maybe in the external reality, this person will happen to be in a situation that creates the exact amount of the exact circumstances for you to feel the way you do, so that it opens that Pandora's box, so that it pushes you to recognize what you're supposed to do in life. Yeah, that's what I keep picking up. I'm gonna take this card upright. Round and round. So this could be someone from the past. But I'm not picking up on this as a romantic, so romantic connection. This could be, but I don't know. I'm not very keen on it. Platonic seems platonic, and the reading really seems like it's somebody that helps you understand yourself, pushes you more towards your own spiritual nature. By spiritual nature, I don't mean hoo-ha, I mean to your own real true self, who you are inside. Round and round really feels like you've been trying to rack your brain, and round makes me almost feel like this person comes in to help you learn a lesson about yourself. It's almost in the sense this person helps you recognize something about yourself, helps you go deep within yourself. It's almost like a spiral, but this is the good kind of spiral. This is the kind where it helps us go back to ourselves, it helps us understand ourselves. So you will receive this. Is by the book, can also be Akashic records. This is very interesting. Spiritual growth. This person will help you introspect to move ahead in life, to heal a specific wound that is almost like Chiron energy. This is somewhere where you need this person to be around. Not just to trigger you, but to give you that love as well, to give you that motivation, to help you through it. This could be in the form of a new friend. This could be a form of old friend. This could be someone that's a long lost sibling, a family member, someone that you rarely see, someone that they say something that they don't realize that the divine is speaking to you through them. Some sort of epiphany. I don't even think epiphany. This is like a whole ass hermit mode. This is like a whole I go in hibernation. This is like something may take place, but this person seems like they would be a part of it. So I don't know if this is like a situationship, or this is like someone that you get to know, or definitely from your soul tribe, definitely got a soul contract, and you will also serve this purpose. You will also help them clean up something for themselves. They will be in your physical presence. I'm going to take this card in the reverse. Pay attention to the signs, number 10. So we have 11 and then we have 10. So this will be a halt. This will be a pause in your way. I'm going to take this upright. Gifts. I told you this is going to help you understand what you're best at, what your X factor is, what you're best at. This is somebody that will help you understand how to renew yourself, find your own treasures, find a way to be self-reliant. You will contemplate, you will be hermit, you will learn how to trust yourself in terms of what you're supposed to do. You will gain self-confidence. This will aid you. Pile number one, I was about to say three. Pile number one, this is amazing. This will aid you. This will make your life better. This is a key player in your life. This is someone that comes in and changes the game for you, because the way you start seeing yourself. And with round and round, this can be a self-sabotaging thought pattern. This person, I said that in the beginning, this person will make you re-question the way you view yourself. And through the circumstance of the situation, you will end up going inside and finding about something about yourself. Maybe this person helps you unlock a specific gift because you purge some sort of wound, some blockage that enables you to experience this. Some sort of artistry that I am picking up over, some sort of creative endeavor that, it's almost like it's channeled through the soul. All artists channel something that comes truly from their soul. I'm seeing some sort of abstract art. This brings in life force. This is something that makes you happy. This is something that defines you. This is something that makes you more authentic, indifferent to other people's successes. That's also I feel. Maybe if you compare yourself, this person makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I'm picking up. Pay attention to signs. And reverse talks about maybe where you're disassociated in life, you feel lost, you're trying to find yourself. This is something that's very life changing for you. I think that a big climax is coming in your life, a moment of truth is coming in your life, something that is going to be definitely for the better. Somebody that helps you revive yourself. That's what I keep hearing. Revive your jaded light. Revive yourself. Find yourself again. This is all about you. This is all going to be about you. This is going to be about what makes you happy. This is going to be, it's going to be maybe a second chance at something. Maybe that something that you felt like you were not able to do before, something that you begin to do it again. Maybe if you had some sort of creative skill that you didn't explore before, maybe because you were made fun of or you were underconfident or something like that. You start revisiting again. It could be as simple as dancing, singing, painting, writing, things like that. And I heard culinary arts, that could be very specific for someone that is looking for confirmation. Yes, it is for you. You may be scared, but this is almost like this person helps you open that up for yourself. You have been scared, you have been fearful, and you haven't been able to really connect with your body as to why it internalized is not feeling good enough in that sense. I'm gonna pick out this in the reverse. Mindful groupthink. All sorts of mind chatters, and you were not realizing how deep this pessimism goes inside you, how much you have dwelled in this energy that I won't be able to do it. But this makes me really happy, and I'm envious of people that are able to do it. I know that there's something in me that craves this, but I'm just not able to get myself to do it. This is where you flip the script. This is where this person enables you. This could be someone that is in the same line of works that you want to experience. It is definitely something to be done, like you create or you do, job, career, hobby, skill, something definitely very close to that. And I think that if you've chosen this pile, it would ring a bell. I'm hearing a very strong one, that spirit has been knocking on your doors, but you haven't been able to answer it. And this is the key to your happiness. It's a part of you. And if you suppress a part of you, you feel incomplete and you feel unhappy. And this is a part of you that is resurfacing. This is how your soul sings. And if you avoid it, if you try to shut it, then how will it make itself happy? How will it make itself known? How will your own essence come to light, come to experience, come to being? I'm picking up a possibility that this could be after the end of a relationship as well, that you start thinking about these things, you feel fueled. This could be about, friendship, platonic. I really feel a very strong energy of this being platonic. It doesn't have to be a relationship. There's also spirit babies that I see around. It's almost like maybe uh maybe a spirit animal is manifesting you. I think this is a little bit different than what we're already experiencing, because I think the person that is coming in your life is a human. Apart from that, I see a spirit animal communicating with you. I'm picking up a crocodile, but I'm also picking up that a fur baby is manifesting you, wanting to come in your life. So if you've been wanting a dog or a cat or anything else like a pet, coming to you apart from this. I'm picking up on your thought pattern and this self-introspective phase, so I should be talking about that perhaps. The Temperance, Sagittarius, Two of Swords in reverse, clarity of thought patterns, clarity of belief, Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, a burden being lifted off you, a burden of inauthenticity. And this really ties in with the Chiron, because this talks about you where you felt like you won't be able to do, and this came from perhaps your patriarchal DNA. So you know how cells carry trauma. This comes from a feeling of not being good enough from your father's side or lineage, possibly, considering this is a general reading. And I think that you have received a gift from your ancestors. You know you're gifted. There's something different about you than the other family members. And I think that this process has been very difficult for you. But they're saying this all about you. It's not about the other person who's coming in. Don't focus too much upon who's coming in. Figure out that your blessings are being answered in terms of finding out yourself, or if you were like, I want to be closer to myself, or my own consciousness, or my creator. Temperance is like, you can't be impatient through this process. I know that you want to become this person, you want to become closer to yourself, because you understand that is the key to your own contentment and happiness. You are a very evolved person, or at this point of time, there's two parts in all of us. Today there's a part of me that you perceive to be as very mature and wise, but there's also a part of me that is somewhat healing and is probably emotionally stunted, and we all have that. That doesn't take away from the fact that I do have knowledge and gifts to share, right? I will have my own healing journey, and I am not superficial about it, right? So this is somewhere where you may reduce yourself to be as like, oh, look at my flaws, look at my mistakes, look at the past that I have, but that it really doesn't matter anymore. It's in the past. Yes, you have learned from it, you don't want to repeat it, but I see you being wiser than ever. I see that it's not just about who you're going to become. I see that you're already that person, so close to it. You're so close and rooted in yourself. It takes a lot of courage and inner work to be done. Pile number one, to become this person who knows themselves, whose gut is strong enough to tell them a yes or a no when it's about a specific people, place, or thing. When they know that the universe is not saying no, but the universe is saying wait. So there are certain things that you already know about, and I think that this reading is not completely taking you by surprise that I am talking about these things. And I think that the first demand that you've always had, or a wish that you've had in your head and your heart, is that I will really know myself, because I have understood that this is the way that I can get closer to myself. And that has taken you down a road of this certain Chiron healing, which could talk about maybe perfectionist tendencies, maybe being scared of learning something, and looking like a beginner before you can be a pro at it. That's what I'm mainly picking up. And this is something that's even though this is like a gift and a curse, whatever gift you have received may or may not be from your father's ancestral lineage. It's almost like it's almost like how they say that the antidote is in the wound. The light is where the darkness is. This is that two sides of a coin. Wherever you heal this is where you find this gift. So you have done some sort of healing that has brought this fondness for a specific creation, or you want to create it, or some sort of skill or draw towards an art that was given for you to heal yourself for your own enjoyment. It is like your antidote is in the wound. So that's what I'm mainly picking up. I have one last card. I'm going to take this in the reverse. Upright, reverse, spirit. Upright. So we have Seeker. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. You see? You are seeking yourself, pile number one. Greatest pleasures of all. You are someone that is... It's very, very remarkable to see and read an energy like this, where someone is thirsty for themselves because they have understood that anything external is not going to grant that satisfaction or contentment as much as they and their own establishment can. And I'm hearing the word self-deception. You are someone that is so enthusiastic about your own self, which really marks your fondness for yourself. You truly see yourself as a very interesting person, and it's got to be such a delight, right? To enjoy your company so much, and you furthermore want to develop that, and spirit recognizes that, and you've asked for it because you have that thrill, enthusiasm within yourself, and they are wanting you to move past this because they see that what it's going to bring into you. This may be some sort of skill that also enables you to make money, or just, it's not about money. I don't think that money has been so much on your mind in terms of finding about yourself. I do believe that every person has their goals and aims, and they need money to sustain, but there's something which will make you feel more rooted and grounded in yourself, and that's probably the reason why spirit is offering you this. They knew you'd ask for it. They know about this enthusiasm, this excitement that exists in you, and it's commendable. It's amazing. I absolutely love it and adore it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one last a card out. Excuse me. They're saying that a message from your ancestors, the one who have given you this gift. What did they want to tell you about this gift or your path ahead? This is about the wound that you're still trying to nurse. The world in reverse. Don't try to speed up the process. Don't try to speed up the process. Hangman, Piscean energy. Strength C, major arcanas. This is very major. And we have Chariot with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You may be someone that faces spiritual warfare. You face opposition. They don't want you to be worried about it. They do want you to pray about your own protection. And black tourmaline is what I am picking up. Or a black thread on your left feet if you're a woman. And right arm if you're a man. Okay? So I'm picking up that you have some bad ancestors and some good ancestors. And the light beings are definitely helping you and protecting you from that. But there's this... you are very prone to think the worst of situations. And that comes from a deep embedded trauma. And you may have ancestors that were probably in the tribal community or the war zone. The veterinarian. So there's something about that. Where they're talking about ancient medicines. And you may be someone that's like a herbalist. Or you really like natural herbal Ayurvedic antidotes as well. Something about your hair, they don't want you to cut your hair. Let it grow out. Even if it makes them look unhealthy from the roots of it. Your hair talks about your crown chakra. It's almost like, in the most psychotic manner, I'd say that they're talking about your hair as like some sort of antenna. It's like, just let them grow. Don't think too much about it. Let them grow. They talk about wisdom. And that was a status symbol in your ancestral community. Way back. They're talking way back. Way back. The modern age can't understand the emphasis of long hair today. You may have fondness for your hair. I'm really picking up on that because they're talking about something. You see, there's hair over here also in the Father of Pentacles, and there's no, coincidence that I chose this deck right now. And we have it in this one as well. There's long hair. Because they're telling me that, in ancient times, hair used to be a status symbol. I also heard Kshatriya, that is a Gotra in Indian society. I'm also picking up on Sikhism because they keep their hair very long and they tie it in turbans, right? So hair is symbolic in many cultures of wisdom. And I think in modern day and age, people cut their hair because they talk about, because I think in modern day and age, they talk about hair as dead cells and they grow and they hold memory. So a lot of young women tend to cut their hair because it makes them feel energetically cut to a past version of themselves, where you may have practiced that and coloring your hair. But there's something very significant about that wisdom, that memory that your hair holds is something that you can filter out through saging and your own self-equipped, acquired medicinal practices. I'm hearing chamomile, so you may want to wash it with that. That's what I'm really picking up. Yeah, there's some sort of cleansing property about that. And I think that it would help you connect better with your own roots. It's, how they say that you have facial features of your ancestors, and they're saying that you resemble a lot to one of the mothers that they had. And they want you to look like it. They want you to embrace their nose, their lips, their eyes, their hair, their body. You have broad shoulders. You walk with such passion. They say that all of these are what we used to have, and it reminds us of ourselves and our parents and our ancestors. It's magnificent. They embrace you. They want you. You know how they say that humans leave legacies behind is because humans have such a deep embedded need to remain immortal, and that's why they create offsprings, because that's how their legacy lives through their generational family afterwards in the future, right? So there's something about that. They like the fact that they exist through you, and they don't want you to push through this process. You are enough today in this moment, and you are doing a lot more for them and what they had in mind for you, and they will always be looking after you. You have everything that you need right now, even if you don't recognize, if you think that it's less, there's always a blessing in disguise in whatever you're going through, whether it's maybe a little struggle with money, whether it's maybe isolation, whether it's maybe not finding the right kind of partner, whatever it is, whatever you seem as a lack, they're telling you it's not a lack. Trust their path for you. There are so many of your ancestors looking after you. Okay, so pile number one, I'm going to conclude your reading here. This is a beautiful channeling. I hope that you liked it. If you found a message that was helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comments section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am going to see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number two. If you chose the Labradorite, this is going to be your reading. So the first card that we have for you is the Sun. Nice. So this is Leo energy. This talks about the person that is coming in your life. Definitely is going to bring a lot of happiness. And I see two birds over here. So this could be a romantic connection, or this could be someone that is from your soul tribe. This could be that if you've been calling in a soulmate, if it's almost like also giving like a long lost family member, or suddenly you grow closer to a family member or someone that becomes like family, whether it be that you grow very close to them, they start feeling, you know, friends like family, or this could be someone that you settle down with, you have a family with them. That's what I'm picking up. But this person, whoever they are, they could have strong Leo or Aries or Sagittarius. They could have a very, you would have a very passionate, you would have a very passionate connection with this person. And if this is platonic, it would just mean that the both of you share similar interests. You would have a lot to talk about. You would just gel, and there would be this, I feel like whoever this person is, they would come in very seamlessly. They would just make, it's almost like maybe this is after the exit or termination of another relationship in your life, because it's almost like I'm seeing that there is some sort of clearance that you're already going through, or it will happen, or it has already happened. For majority of you, you will be going through it. And even though that may be sad to hear, that I feel like you're going to fall out of alignment with someone, pile number two. You know, it's almost like two people that drift apart, and it's almost like it's just, we no longer really get to know each, like get to understand each other, or we get along that easily as we used to. It's because maybe our path was together till here. And it really gives me like endings are new beginnings, and it's almost like always the universe replaces our something that we lost with something better, and that's what I see over here. So even if that brings grief, I feel like this is what I want to tell you, that whoever this person comes in, it's not to replace the other person, but to bring a better, like a bigger gain in your life. So it's almost like you fall out of alignment with someone. Okay, that's the best way I can put it. And whoever this person is, I feel like the best part of it is that, this person was meant to take up that space in your life. So it's like clearance, and it just happens. And then this person comes in, whoever they are, romantic, platonic. Spirit is giving me more of romantic, perhaps. So if there was just no space in you or in your life, Spirit is creating that space through you right now, um, for this person, for you to have this good relationship, this jovial relationship with someone. Okay, I'm gonna take this one in reverse. Here and now, I'm going to take this one upright. Vulnerability. I told you so. I'm going to take this one upright. Bully. Okay. So this is going to be someone that heals you. It can be a friend, it can be a lover. It really depends on who is coming in, right? So with the here and now, this really talks about the fact that maybe you haven't been allowing other people in your life, because for majority of you, to simplify this reading as well, for you and me both, the Spirit is giving me this is a romantic person. And if this is a friend, it's almost like more the merrier, or even more fortunate over here. I think friendships are super duper amazing. I think my personal opinion, I find friendships more important than lovers. Um, Either ways, keeping the comparison aside, I think that whoever this person comes in is almost like you may not have the space or the bandwidth within you, and that was being reflected in your outer reality. So maybe there were certain traumas that you were carrying about past relationships, that you clear out, and simultaneously this person makes their entry into your life. This is someone that, this would be, those relationships when there is not much required. It's not that you wouldn't put in effort, but the relationship, it thrives off whatever you guys do. You don't have to be pretentious, you don't have to pretend to be somebody else, um you don't have to do too much to be enough in that relationship, or it's just easy with them. And that's what I feel with the vulnerability card. It's like you will yourself, this person would feel like a soulmate. That's why I kept on saying soul tribe. And often your friends are also like your soulmates, right? And this is someone that you will open up to. You will be willing to share your life with them, your time with them. You would make time for them because you like their company, and you naturally make time for people that you want to be around, right? So if this is a love interest, this person is also going to feel the same way. They're going to feel like, hey, I really get along with this person, and I really like them. And with the bully, they're giving me shadow attribute about you. One thing that you are going to be healing within yourself is conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. It's almost like you would be someone that this person helps you feel seen. It's almost like this person's presence, I'm not saying that they would do that, it's almost like this person brings in, or you are at such a point, or you are that version of yourself that wants to be seen for your flaws. So if you were someone that used to cherry pick parts of yourself in relationships, friendship or romantic, right, you would feel camaraderie before anything, where you feel like I can be myself, I can tell this person my flaws, I can tell them I can tell them about the mistakes I've made in the past. I can be a bad guy in front of them, not because I'm going to take them for granted or something, or they're going to take me for granted. It's almost like I can be myself, and I don't have to be perfect in front of this person. And with the here and now, it's almost like time would fly away with this person. You can spend hours in their company, and it's because you're in alignment with them, so that doesn't drain you. If you're someone that naturally feels like a little bit of a loner, or someone that takes a lot of time to yourself, you would enjoy this person's company. And something about this, it's very exciting for me to share this, because I'm not sure if you are someone that takes a lot of time to, I keep hearing the word, spirit is badgering me with the word healer. You take a lot of time to yourself, and this relationship would not be like a burden. It's going to be easy. It's going to be there when you need it. This person is going to be as self prioritizing as you are, so you both would have good boundaries. There's just, I absolutely love this, because this just gives me that this is what you've been asking for. This is the kind of person that you want around. This is almost like, this feeling. It's not that somebody may be wrong for you, it's just that they're the wrong person for you. So it's almost like you may have been wrong for other people, or till the time you were meant to be together, but suddenly you just start feeling like the bad guy. You just feel like the other person's a bad guy. All in all, it means your time is up with each other, and it's taking a lot of effort to maintain the relationship. It's not as easy as it used to be once upon a time. And then this person comes in your life, so you open yourself up. This person makes you prone to feel safe, seen. You feel like you can be yourself. You crack your, stupid lame jokes. You can be yourself. You can do stupid things. You can talk about things. You're not scared to be judged over here, because the both of you are kind of similar. The both of you are like two peas in a pod. The both of you are like um best of friends, at the very least. I feel like both of you would feel very, very joyous and happy to have found each other. And this relationship wouldn't be something that you would have to think too much about. It would just come into being. It would just, you would create that space, and it's like the universe was making space for them, because the universe wanted to bring in this quality relationship of friendship, and it just fits. Sometimes people just fit in your life, and you don't have to do much to have them around. You just have to be yourself, right? So I think you will naturally start prioritizing each other in your lives, and you would have amazing time. It wouldn't be like I am yearning to have them around. You would be self-content enough to know and want to retreat back to your own sphere and to yourself. But it's almost like till the time you're with them, you can spend a couple of hours, because you have so much in common. And this is genuine friendship. If you've been scared of trauma bonding with other people, I feel like you've left a version of yourself. And maybe this phase of your life comes after closing out a very difficult cycle, because that was the cleaning out of a lot of things, so that you don't trauma bond with people. It's almost like when you make relationships, romantic relationships or friendships, out of codependency and trauma, they kind of become like dumping grounds. You're just always sharing your toxic experience or something like that. But this one seems fun. This one seems like lively. This one seems like, let's go out and go karting, or gardening, or clay modeling, or things like that. Like, we want to do activities. This seems like the kind of person that you would become more active with, maybe perhaps a little bit more outgoing. I think you would find this person to be very interesting, and you would want to listen to them quite a lot, is what I am picking up. This person will make you happy. I don't even think you should be focused upon in what shape or form and gender do they come in. It's just like they're going to make you happy, and that's all you need, right? Um, you need people that make your life easy, right? So I'm going to take this card in the reverse. We have Winter's Dream Gestation Period. So this is 63, this is number 9. I'm telling you, either this person comes after closing out a cycle, or this person comes during you closing out a cycle for yourself. Winter's Dream Gestation Period is almost like when you're just about to come out of your cocoon. So it's almost like this person comes in when you're going through maybe a self-introspective cycle, or you're completing it up, and I think that they help you come out of it. This person would be, I told you, first of all, they would be a friend. Um, and you may be able to tell them what has been going on your mind. Just think about you right now going through something difficult, and I would imagine that you are already, or there's something that you're not telling most people or not able to express it. I see a silent cry in you. I see that the universe really, really cares about you. The universe is obsessed with you. The universe adores you, and the universe wanted to send in this friend or lover, whoever they are. I almost feel a little bit keen on friendship. I'm not gonna lie. Um, because I'm speaking with such ambiguity about what kind of relationship they're going, or designation they're going to hold in your life, right? So it's almost giving that this person would help you recognize certain wants and needs in your life. Either it's by being that you sometimes you meet people that you don't even know that this is what you wanted, or sometimes they help you revisit your past and declutter your baggage or your mental headspace. This person would be someone that you could just tell, and they would listen to you. And maybe you need someone that is physically present with you, because I mentioned certain external activities, and you need that person to be in your geographical location. So maybe this person is someone that lives close by so that you can meet them often, or this is someone that you meet at a specific guitar class, a group class, Zumba, Pilates, the gym, I don't know, school, college. There's something where I see this person being around so that you can hang out with them. I don't know, pile number two, maybe you've been in a place of isolation and you haven't really had good influence or people that you can just do mundane things with, and you've been wanting people to hang out with, a group of people, and spirit sends in. It's always a quality, not quantity, right? And this would be as good as having a big group of friends. This would be content. This could make you content and happy. So this is what I'm seeing over here. So I'm gonna clear this and pull out a few cards to see. So I'm getting a question which is like, how will this person perceive you? This is going to be interesting. First impressions, and then when they really get to know you. So I feel like the first thing they're going to think is like you're like an onion, very spicy. That's what I'm picking up. So maybe again the passion, or they think that you have a very strong sexual appeal or a sexual drive or a desire, like that. What I'm picking up, something very related with the word sexual. This person maybe taller than you is what I am picking up in height. I really feel like this time you will spend with them will be something that you will be able to be in the present moment with them. You would enjoy each other's company quite a lot, that you just feel like, yay, I am happy, time well spent. So we have the strength, Leo energy again. This could be someone that is quite confident within themselves and enables you to become more confident. There's some way this person rubs off onto you positively. And I'm not saying it's just them. I feel like there's a symbiotic relationship. Both of you share your good qualities and enhance each other's life. We have the Knight of Wands. I told you this is going to be a very passionate kind, or upright reverse, upright. So Four of Wands. So this is, again, it comes in as a relationship. That's why I'm not going to put too much focus on it. But I will try to pull out a card to see if this is a friend or a lover. Either ways, you're just gaining a good person in your life. And pretty soon, I'm picking up 3 to 6 months. It could be before that, but it's a success over here, a guaranteed success. So how this person views you at first, or their first impression when they don't really know you, or they see you around or something like that, or their first introduction with you, someone that they think is very stable, someone that they think is very hardworking, someone that they think is very passionate, someone that looks good, has a good physique, looks like they take care of themselves. They would notice your hair. You would do it in a very funky manner. And they would perceive you to be as very bold, and I'm hearing the word fashionable. For some of you, I'm picking up that you may be wearing a sage or a khaki color that's very, very specific when you meet this person, or olive green, that could be your favorite color. That's actually one of my favorite colors. I'm picking up on summer or winter. So this could also be that you start talking to this person during winter months, because we had the gestation period in that said winter. What else? They would definitely see you as a very passionate, notorious, someone that has a good sense of humor, because I think that every person has a type of sense of humor, right? And often when you find someone that gets along with your sense of humor, things just become funnier. Do you know what I mean? Like, you may have a specific type of sense of humor that only one of your friends or couple of your friends get to know, but when you share it with a stranger, an acquaintance, they don't really find it that funny because your brains don't match. So I feel like the both of you would have a similar sense of humor and similar kind of, banter. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Banter is the word over here. I'm gonna take this one upright. Breathe. This person helps you calm your nerves. This is like someone when they truly fit with you, and they like, how they say that relationships should be the easiest thing in your life, because life is already such a battlefield out there, right? So this person is like, this relationship would go slow. I think you are someone that takes time to open up, and I keep hearing the word introvert. Not very loud. You guys would have very introspective. This person could have, it's not that people have to be spiritual to be intelligent, right? Or emotionally intelligent or philosophical. It's possible this person may be spiritual, but this person does have an EQ, if you're concerned to gel along with you. This person would be able to comprehend the kind of way that you think about life, your perspective. They won't think that you think too deep. They would actually dig it. They would like it. They would feel like you're adding so much to their life. They would feel like it would be very, very mutual. That's what I'm picking up. They would also like to spend time with you as much as you do. This is amazing. That's what we need, right? Relationships to be easier. So how would they view you in the future moving forward? We have the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands. Someone that they would look forward to seeing. Ace of Swords. Someone that they know that King of Wands. So they would see you as, this goes from a knight to king. They would see you and they would understand your spiritual side. This person may be more intrigued because of what they find very valuable, knowledgeable, and they would see you as someone that they should befriend, or they should get to know or invest in. This person would invest in you. Ace of Pentacles, maybe going out, dates, or, friendship dates, coffee, movies, drives. For a few of you, if you guys like to kick back on the weekend, you like to smoke up a little bit or drink, specifically some sort of like cannabis influence that I pick up. This person, you would enjoy that, laying back. And there's all sorts of things that you would be doing with this person. Say Seven of Cups in reverse, there wouldn't be so much confusion. Where do we stand with each other? I think you both would be very communicative. It would be implied, and to an extent, I feel like there would be a little bit of connection of heart. That's what I pick up. That's why you would feel safe with this person. That's what I'm really picking up over here. Three of Wands talks about future investment, things, talks about anticipation of the future. It's almost like this person would expect to have you around. This person would grow fond of you. I think that if this would be a relationship, this person would already start planning for your future, would start thinking about how it's going to be in the future. I think this person would definitely communicate to you if there is romantic interest. Seven of Swords, the Magician, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a possibility of a relationship. High Priestess. A lot of it seems implied to me. However, A lot of it seems implied. It's like you would just know. So I am going to pull out a card about platonic or romantic. If you are an earth sign or a water sign, this may be romantic. Yeah, this seems possibly romantic because I have the judgment in terms of yes or no. This is an upright, this is yes. Someone that reflects a good part of you back, someone that you feel like you get along with. Judgment is also Libra, so for Libras or Venus, that is Taurus, Libra placements in your chart, you could be attracting definitely a lover. However, it can talk about 7th house, which talks about relationships and partnerships. Partnerships are also friendship. It could be also getting closer to a sibling. Whatever it is, seems like a gift to me, right? I'm gonna pull out the rest of your cards. I'm gonna take this in the reverse and this one in the reverse as well. Both of these. Oh, we have earth signs. I just said that. Psychic or what? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this being in reverse talks about ungrounded energies. So I feel like this really correlates with the winter gestation period. This talks about, well, you would have been quite up in the air and you would need this person to come and help you and ground you. This is almost like someone that gives you sweet reality checks or sweet truths. It's almost like this person delivers calm and soothing truths to you about your life that help you become easy. It's not someone that is fulfilling what you want to hear. It's someone that tells you it won't hurt you, it would actually help you, it will ease you. It's almost like, maybe you have a couple of tangled knots. This person helps you untangle them in your life. We take off your mask. This relates with the vulnerability card. This person helps you understand yourself. This person helps you think that life is easy when it's with the right people. So whatever happens over here, it's almost like with the winter's dream. This is about you understanding more about your wants and needs. The presence of this person in your life helps you understand furthermore about what you want and what you don't want, and their presence enables you to understand what you actually want, and it makes your understanding furthermore easy, your understanding of yourself, and that is honestly a blessing in disguise, right? So pile number 2, this was your reading. I am going to leave it here. I really do hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am going to see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello pile number 3, if you chose the amethyst covered in titanium. This is your reading about who is coming in your life, who is being sent in your life. There's something hidden about this situation. There's something like, I feel like it's all that glitters is gold kind of an energy with this stone. So we have the first card, the World. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus. I'm not sure. World sign usually denotes all signs. Maybe I spoke of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure. This could be either the return of a past person, or a person that resembles a past person or a pattern in your life. At first, it may not be completely visible to you because of the chemical reaction in you. I see you being very attracted to this person. This is a mystery. That's what I am picking up. It's a mystery. I have a few pre-shuffle cards. I'm going to take this one upright. Meander. This is the one. I'm not done with this sentence. This is the one that this is something. This person may be a counterfeit. That's the best way I can put it. This is someone that will feel like they're the one, but there would be a very, very strong knowing that there's something missing over here. I'm going to take this upright. Miser. There would be something fishy about this person and you would know about it. And before you click off the reading, Spirit is telling me that if you listen to it till the end, you may be able to grasp certain things about your specific situation or your life. Because this person would be pretty insignificant compared to when and if, I feel when they will come in. The shadow attribute of the Midas is hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. This person will be a counterfeit. This is kind of like the one that comes in before the real deal steps in. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. You would be willing to settle down with this person, but Spirit will show you through the course of your life that if you hurry, you may miss out on what is truly for you. This situation will truly, truly, truly enhance your third eye ability to see through what people say, what they do. But there's some sort of premonition. Premonition as the sense like That's So Raven, or what was that girl? Wednesday Adams. How you get visions before something happens. So you would be able to predict how this relationship would unfold. And I'm not saying that you would be completely healed out of what you previously manifested this person for. But this will strengthen your ability as to trusting yourself. When the real deal comes in front of you, you will not run away. And there's a reason why this process is important. This is preparing you for the one. I feel like the key word is dignity and self-respect. I wonder if you've had a twin flame or a very strong soulmate connection. Or this could be the one. That is a very strong connection in your life. Because I think that all of us want to miraculously become the right person, but we forget that there's a whole process in becoming the person we're supposed to become. And it's not a competition, it's not a war zone. It's with Meander, it's almost like it takes a lot of twists and turns to get till where we have to be. And a part of your destination is meeting the one, right? You want to be with the person that you're meant to be with. And a lot of your inner journey perhaps consists of removing this trait of perfectionism, is what I am picking up. The Midas can also talk about someone that doesn't really have enough but wants to portray that they do. And this kind of puts you in this inauthentic energy where you portray yourself to be somebody you're not, because you feel like if you don't have, supposedly it could actually be about money. That you're scared that if you don't have enough money or you're not stable enough, somebody will not like you. But this is all about the real deal. That's what I'm talking about. The real deal will not exactly care about what you have and how much do you have and what you are and what you're not. There's something about physical appearance. Physical appearance of things. All that glitters is not gold. Whoever this person is, they will help you break down this image of perfectionism trying to be somebody that you're not. And this is very important for you to have a real relationship with another person. I'm going to pull out this card in the reverse. Say what you mean, 18 in reverse. This is a literal card where I would interpret it as you say what you really mean, whether somebody likes it or not. And this is again cherry picking. This was in another pile, I'm not sure. Um, and a cherry picking literally means that we are scared that if we show ourselves completely to another person, they won't like who I am. So this is almost like, what do we call that? A rehearsal. A very lousy term, but this is what it is to paint a better picture. This is a rehearsal of the real, being with the real deal. You learn and you understand. You would feel like you can be yourself, but there would be a small part of you that you would still try to diminish in front of this person because you perceive them as someone that may be judgmental of that part, or they may leave you for that as well. That's what I'm picking up. And I think that this, with a world card, really symbolizes something that is coming back again to you. It could be a past person, it could be rekindling of a relationship, or it could be that this person just resembles somebody that you've been with in the past. So this could be a long lost love, perhaps. But you've always known that there's something difficult between the both of you. It's almost like it probably sails good for a while, but then it becomes difficult. It's not smooth sailing between the both of you. And you have always known since the beginning there's something not fair, there's something missing about this connection. It's like 99% fine, but that 1% you just have this intuition inside that this may not be the one. Why is it so difficult? Why is it so complicated? Why is it giving me those butterflies, those damn butterflies? It's like this person enables you to stop people pleasing with the cherry picking habit and reveal your true self, which means the good and bad, and most importantly, the bad. So, if you have a fear that, supposedly you can't be very emotional in front of another person because you often feel like a burden, this connection will help you relieve that thought pattern that I am a burden, my emotions are a burden, my emotional needs are a burden, I can't talk to anyone no matter how many emotions I have, no matter how many times I have to. Of course, there is a personal boundary to be maintained in terms of dumping, quote unquote, on another person, but requiring somebody else's support through thick and thin is something that you may feel like you are not worthy of. You may feel like life is a war fought by yourself. And whereas philosophically that may be true, but there's almost like you want and you deserve true companionship where someone holds your hand through thick and thin. And there would be somewhere this person may be signaling to you that they're not that loyal to you, or they may justify certain behaviors that on a logical level they may be right, they may be like, yeah, that's reasonable, but intuitively you would feel like there's something missing. I'm just not able to put my finger as to why. You would be hesitant around this person. When the person is wrong, we start losing our appetite, we start getting pimples, we start breaking out. There's some sort of physical symptom that your body gives you, and your body will be giving you that physical symptom, whether it's just too much anxiety or too much of these butterflies or just this unsettled energy. It's almost like safety wouldn't be 100% that you may feel comfort. I'm not saying that this would be 100% bad. There's a reason why it's called a counterfeit. It's like 99% there, but there's that 1%. I'm hearing the words God ordained. When you are trying to climb the ladder to your best version, and you are someone that is probably breaking generational patterns. You are going through a lot in life, and you have been through a lot. Something that God will have you will not be easy to attain. I am not saying that it's not there for you, or it will never happen for you, or it's impossible. I never said that. I am saying that it won't be easy to attain, because there would be greater forces at play that would try everything that they have in them for you to not get there. Because once two people like that unite, there is unconditional at its very core. There's an unbreakable bond. So a counterfeit always comes from the opposition, comes from the devil that tries to convince you this is as good as the real one. And it is very, very important to go through the counterfeit to reach the real one. It teaches us a lot. It teaches us a lot about ourselves. It teaches us about seeing through the illusions or the traps that are sent to us. And I feel like how this strengthens your abilities to recognize people's intentions, or perhaps the spirit attached to them. So I can only believe, with the kind of perception that I'm using to explain to you, you are someone that understands the hidden job of being probably chosen, or of being woke, of being spiritual. You understand what are the risks and hazards of it. It means that you are more oftenly attacked by the opposition, because there's something in you, there's a seed in you that is of purity. And it often takes a lot. So it's important that you learn to identify what is for you and what is for you, what is not for you. And this is what I see coming here. There's some things that are only understood through experience, not through understanding or interpretation of books or tarot readings or hearsay or perhaps even testimonies. Almost like you have to really experience things to develop that self-confidence that you are godly. You have the hand of God on you. There's something about you that is special. There's something that's connected to a higher power in life. And there's always a mission or a purpose, or you're meant to maybe create, maybe you're meant to create a family that is free of generational traumas and shackles of life. It's probably what is there. And people that are chosen then create very strong children. They're hidden, behind the veil. There are all sorts of things that the naked eye cannot understand. And whoever this person comes in, the counterfeit, this person will help you see yourself truly for who you are. So it may make you burst out. This person may bring out a side of you that you don't really like, that you thought you may have left behind in the past. This situation is multi-purposed. But either ways, pile number 3, with the meander card, this means that no matter what direction you take, this is the process. This is a process through which you meet your purpose, you meet your person, you meet you're the one. That's just what it is. It's a part of the process. Okay? I'm going to take this one upright. Higher power. You're connected to a God consciousness. You're connected to your higher self. And you know the importance of it. And because this person reveals certain wounds within you that may be a little bit alarming, it's almost like it goes deeper in that wound through this person, and you may feel hopeless. You may feel like I'm not going to, how will I build myself up? Like you may feel too much of a, like I feel like, I don't want to say those words, you feel like you are not, you can't overcome this because you would be too deep into the wound. But I think that this is what is required for you to be so deep in the wound, because that's where it's almost like, imagine yourself in a tunnel. You have to keep walking to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There would be bleak moments where you find yourself to be non-fixable. That's the word that I'm getting. And something inside you will keep reminding you that you just have to keep having faith. You just have to trust this process, because this is what will bring you out of it. And it's almost like God doesn't choose the ones that are perfect or the most healed. He always qualifies the called. He will pick the most, so to speak, broken people, or even addicts, people that society deems to be unfit or dangerous or lost causes, um, weirdos, people with quirks. They are gifted, and he has a higher calling, so that it further shows people the glory of God. It enables us to understand what happens when we confide, um, perhaps in the kingdom of God, when we follow what He has for us. And if it's not just about, God, just let's just put it in the sense, your higher purpose, your higher timeline, you are someone that is a warrior at the end of the day, and this person is like a peanut in your journey. You know this person, you know that whenever you have faced any difficulty, you have always conquered it, you have always come on the top of it. And that is this is a token of your strength. This is just peanuts, because I think that your true resilience, your warrior like spirit, is reflected by how much has been thrown at you, and how much you still remain corrected, or try to remain corrected in life. You have multiple moments in life to turn over to the dark side. You may have tripped, you may have lost your way to God, but the truth of it is that the closer you get to God, the more difficulty you face. And somewhat of meeting the one is like getting closer to God, because that is the person that enhances your life, enriches you, and the path to that may be pretty lonely. But I think that this reading, definitely what I said in the beginning, is that listen to this. It may be helpful for you more than you know, because there's something greater than you, that in you, that is precious to God. And the ones that are the most precious are the ones that go through a lot of things. And this is the hard truth of life. I know that it's very sad to know that. I know that it can make you bitter and angry, but you're precious, you're special, and that is why they want to stop you. That is why they want you to forget who you are. That is why they want you to not know who you are. The enemy will use your closed one, your family members, people that are close to your heart, people, place, things, your job, your career, your finance, your loved ones, your friends. But there will always be that seed within you that knows that you're a good person, that knows that you deserve way better, that knows that there is something. There will be, you have this feeling inside, right, that one day you will redeem yourself, or one day your time will come. And slowly by slowly, you are learning to climb that ladder. That's what I really pick up for you. I'm gonna clear out. I'm gonna get an advice for you, because there's enough about this person, to be very honest, right? I'm gonna take one of the cards. I'm gonna take this upright. Air. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So in your situation, this talks about moving towards this really oh, we have King of Wands. I was just about to say an accomplished individual. You have faced the true duality of life. You have seen the ugly and ugliest people in life. And I am picking up that you are cutting through a big mountain. cutting a mountain is not easy, but something in the universe is rooting for you all the time. It's almost like your ancestors, whenever you're defeated, there are thousands and thousands of ancestors of yours that have been waiting for a person like you. You have absolutely goddamn no idea how strong you are, because you view yourself through the lens of other people that don't really know, because God has hidden you. He has hidden you. Your process is coming to a conclusion. Your process is coming to a conclusion. And you are becoming closer to your successes. There's something that God has for you that has only your name, nobody else's. The Empress. If you've been struggling with money, this is like a slow build, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. This is like a slow build. This is like a slow success is better than quick success, because quick success builds ego. This is the Taurus energy. We have the Strength and the Page of Swords. All this path, all the journey, all these paths and this person that will come in, these things are like your gems, okay? These things are teaching you so much about yourself, so much wisdom. And her bandana and her head really tells me a lot about the crown chakra. You are not at a loss. No matter what you go through, there's so much wisdom that you're collecting. It's the kind of wisdom that's immortal, because it's exercising your soul's elasticity. I'm gonna take this card upright. We have building blocks. 28. So 28 could be an age, birth date. This is uses to 10. 28. 10 could be a birth date. Or somebody's parents' anniversary or something like that, or it could be October. And then there's 1. So I'm picking up on 1st of March, something very significant over there. Life path number 1, 2, 11, and 8. You can check that out if that's you. Strength is again Leo. So somewhere this situation, when it comes in, I know it's way easier said than done, that this will be whoever this person comes in as your counterfeit. This person helps you address the cracks in your building blocks. This person brings out a side of you, which I talked about, that helps you identify the deeper wound at play. And if you are someone that struggles with romantic obsession, you struggle with sluggishness throughout the day, you struggle with non-excitement, it's because you're coming out of a family lineage where people thrive off drama, chaos, perhaps narcissistic abuse, fighting, physical, verbal abuse. And I hope you remain compassionate enough towards yourself that it's still in your body. It takes so much time to heal that. It takes 7 years for every cell to reproduce, regenerate, right? And that means there's hope. It means that these cells will take a little bit time for them to renew themselves, for them to get this information out that you've been carrying for thousands, like centuries, and you're trying to build a peaceful legacy. You're removing the strongholds of the enemy. I just hope you realize what you're doing for the collective consciousness. This journey is not for the faint of heart. This is a very, very strong-willed person that I am talking to, and I'm very, very proud of you. I hope you really recognize what you're doing. Don't take it lightly. You should walk with your head held up high, despite of whatever people think of you, whatever you have in the physical realm, whatever you think is less of you. There's nothing less of you. Your true value, your net worth, like we talk about today, is in your spiritual essence. That is what you should really think about and move around in life with. I'm going to take this upright. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. You are saving your lineage. This situation does come in as, like, you know how they say that snake and ladder game? It's like a little bit of wrong move and you can fall back. And this situation is literally sent as a counterfeit for you to fall back, so that you get trapped into a relationship with that person, so that you are not able to heal yourself. And that's why it's important that you see this situation for what it is, so that you can get out of it, so that you don't fall prey to it again in your life. And that is the reason why it's important to go through these booby traps in life. It's important so that we learn and understand, we understand the spirit of discernment over here. Whoever this person would be exactly very close to what you would want, the feelings and everything, the connection, the chemistry. It would almost feel like this is the one. But you will never fall back in the wrong thing. God will always have a way for you to be out. It's just you have to keep an eye out for the signs that are being sent. If something seems too difficult, if something seems like it's not fitting right, if something gives you a little bit of that hiccup in your heart, listen to it. This is how your intuition becomes stronger. I'm going to take this last card in the reverse. Not for you. Not for you. So this is in reverse, which gives me that you will learn to recognize furthermore red flags in people. And they may be right for somebody else, but you'll know when they're not right for you. Okay, so pile number 3, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button. Subscribe for more with the bell icons, whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below. And I am going to see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose the Ocean Jasper, this is going to be your reading. So the first card that you chose about is Hierophant, Taurus. This is someone that will play a very significant role in your life. And this person will bring in clues to trace a spiritual transformation that you may be going through, or you're going to feel their energetic presence before they physically make themselves known to you. This person could have strong earth or water in their chart. So that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is number 5. So this person is definitely going to come into your life bringing significant amount of change. I'm not completely sure if this person will physically make themselves known, but I think you will know of them. You will feel them around. This could be a past life connection, definitely, with a Hierophant. But this is someone that's going to awaken you to a massive spiritual transformation. Somewhere you won't be the same as you used to be, is what I am picking up over here. So, Spirit, what can we know about who is coming in this person's life? I have the King of Cups in reverse. I have the Tower. And the Knight of Cups. I want to put out 3 more cards. Ace of Cups, King of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles. You both will be cataclysmic for each other. Bottom of the deck, they love us. Past life connection, 8 of Wands, a very, very stimulant one. So this will bring in a lot of fireworks, is also what I am picking up over here. This will definitely be someone that you will be very drawn to. And I think that this side on my left hand really portrays your energy when you interact with them, and this would be theirs. And what would be the past energy individually, and what would be the aftermath of meeting each other. So definitely there is a very, very strong spiritual purpose, definitely a few lessons involved, but I think that majority of it is I'm hearing a very harmless love. So King of Cups in reverse would indicate some sort of parts of you that you would be able to see that were not visible to you before. With the Scorpio energy in the tower, you would relatively feel a sense of taken aback by this person's affection for you. I think you would not probably buy it, and I think this would portray um, a slightly emotionally stunted part in you which doesn't know how to accept love. With the Knight of Cups, you would have a lot of love for this person, but I feel like this person would be very much in love with you. I think that this person would be more forthcoming in some shape or form. And I think that for a few of you, I'm picking up about somebody from the past, but I'm not going to focus too much upon if this is someone that you've met or you're going to meet, because it kind of takes away from the purpose of it. But well, Spirit is knocking. Yeah, they're knocking on the door saying that this is someone probably from the past, or you would know of it. I think that if this connection this is a very 5D connection, so you have already been interacting with this person on a 5D energetic spiritual level, like energy wise, you feel them around. I think that if this rings a bell about who this person is, this person has so much love for you. They want a new beginning, or they want commitment with you. Ace of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person is recognizing a very, very major block in them when it comes to love, which is something I'm hearing. Like, I'm seeing somebody taking a sword and what's the word? How do we use a sword? Like slitting throats. That's what we say, right? Something this person is like using a sword. That could talk about Archangel Michael working with this person, and for you, there's Archangel Raphael and Uriel. Well, you've been guided towards truth about yourself. I believe that this, I can't help but notice the candles are really dim, which is really telling me that there's a part of you that has been very um, nonchalant about love. I don't know what your previous experience with this person was, or mm, you've just been feeling very bored with the love life, in the love life department. And I think that this person, you would maybe feel reignited, you would feel reignited passion for this person. And I think that if this was something like a situationship or something that was not explored completely in terms of commitment, this is something that would be heavily on your mind, or has already been on your mind, that you want commitment. And I think that there may be certain deal breakers that both of you would recognize within each other. That is something that you would be prone to work upon. I think that in this person's energy, mainly their biggest blockage that they recognize is that they're definitely very, very self-absorbed in terms of maybe their career. They always prioritize it and they have neglected their love life. And I think that for you, it is, I see that you would be someone that would learn about your own immaturities. You may have revelations about your past circumstances where maybe you were blindsided to how you were self-sabotaging or hurting other people perhaps, and you were in this perfectionist tendency that I cannot do any wrong. And I think that this person on the other end would be awakening to their love for you. They would feel a lot of love for you, and I feel like this person would definitely let you know that they love you. If they haven't, they will, and this is what they're coming in for. It's almost like a love offer. It's almost like open your arms to love. I am feeling guided to pull out what would be this person's intentions towards you. I'm going to take two cards. This one is in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and upright Fool. Wow. So this is going to be someone that would, I feel like this person is going through an internal change. With the Moon, this person is recognizing their subconscious psyche. With the Hermit, wow, you really got this person in their fields. The Moon, Cancer, and the Virgo energy. With the Fool, Gemini, Virgo again. This person recognizing that they want love in their life and they want you, is what I'm specifically picking up over here. I'm hearing that song, I'ma care for you. baby. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. I feel like this person, this is a very major character, key player in your life that is coming in or will be coming in. This is like you will never be the same. That's what I keep hearing. And with the eyes on this person's end, really tells me this person would be awakening to certain truths about their own patterns. Um, I feel like they may have a, what do you call that, slang or something like a shiny syndrome. It's almost giving this person may often feel like this person will come back after they have gone through certain realizations in their own karmic phase, where they will recognize that someone that looks good on the outside, like a good face doesn't mean a good heart. And I think that this person would have experienced certain level of immaturity or possessiveness on your end, which they may not have recognized as love. This is a very specific message. If it does connect with you, take it. Otherwise, let it be. But I'm picking up that if you've had a past that this person has seen you be possessive, and it sounds like a little bit, crazy for them. They may have felt a little bit like they had unrealistic expectations of you, and they were taken aback by your behavior as well. I don't think that you purposely did something to harm them. I think that they were just overlooking your affection for them. And I think that this person would realize that that is somewhat a healthy quality or a healthy symptom of someone that is genuinely in love with them or cares about them. It's not it's, I just keep hearing the word conventional, traditional. It's almost like maybe this person saw you as someone that really wanted to settle down, and that's probably what they didn't want at that point of time. But when this person comes back around, this would be something that they recognize as a very good trait in you. It's almost like this person was not ready to accept that part of you, or accept that part within themselves for that matter. And I think that when they do come back around, I'm picking up on December, or December could be somebody's birthday month. So nearly Capricorn season, as well as Scorpio is also what I'm picking up, or Sagittarius, that's also there. So the wintry months is what I'm picking up. Something could have happened very significant. I'm picking up in 21st January 1980 as well. So there's something that this person was inspired by, something that they read or something that they experienced. I'm specifically hearing something that they read. If this person is a reader, or like they read romance novels or something like that, well, something that they came across, a piece of information or experience. I feel like it's a piece of information. They may have read something online. It sounds like this person had unrealistic expectations. They thought that this was unhealthy on your end. And I'm not talking about the batshit insecurity of being possessive and territorial over a person too much that it suffocates them. But there was this healthy demeanor of yours where this person couldn't recognize that really, really presents, and it talks a lot about how fond you are of them. And like a little bit of jealousy is healthy in relationships. A little bit of feeling possessive is definitely healthy. It means that you care about them and you don't want them to go anywhere else or to anybody else. And I think that this person may have overlooked that about you. They probably find people that don't really respect them or want them as much. And I think that this person is somewhat coming to a realization that this is what they want. They want someone to be territorial over them. I think that the commitment of it was fearing them, because it meant that they had to pay more attention to the way that they are conducting themselves in their life with or without you being around. And I think that used to fear this person, because they may have loose boundaries in terms of other people and a wandering eye. And I think that this person has had a very tough lesson in terms of what looks good on the face or on paper is not that means that the person cares about you, or that person is somewhat, somewhat got best interests about you. I think that for you, or I think this person realizes that you may be a very conventional person, and that's what works in relationships. You have someone that maybe a little bit, I'm honestly picking up, if this has not happened and this is not someone in the past, then this is someone that is coming in, however that fits for your situation. But this person is going to notice that maybe you have however many taunts or tantrums, you are a little bit like that. I think that they find you not bratty in the sense, but to paint a picture, yes, I would use that word. They think that you have a lot of tantrums, and I think that they may have thought that that's immature or something like that, but this person is coming around to realize that they actually like this part of you. It's not that you were too much, it's that you weren't right for them in a specific phase of life, and now they're figuring out that if they would want to handle those tantrums, they would be yours. That's what I'm putting over here. It may not be the most pleasing thing, I am not sure, but it's like, I want to pamper you. I do. If you're going to behave kiddish sometimes, well, you'll be my baby. That's what I'm picking up. My responsibility is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the song Girl of My Dreams. I think it's by Juice WRLD. This is a 5 of Cups. So you may have detached from this person because you felt like this person is not giving you what you want, or they're making you feel like you're too much, or things like that. Could have made you pretty sad about these things, but about their behavior, and it could have made you feel some way about yourself. And I think that maybe if this was a separation, or you haven't met this person and they're coming around, it's after really accepting yourself and not making yourself feel bad about what you want and the way you are. Maybe some people are very mature, and I think every person in a I think honestly every person in a relationship tends to become a little bit of baby sometimes, and they want to be babied in a relationship, and that's why they say my baby, my sweetheart, my cookie, my muffin, my all sorts of love. And I think that that's why people do that, is because they want to baby their partner, right? We have 7 of Wands in reverse, and the situation may have made you feel like, oh, we have the Hierophant again. You're going to really learn your worth through this situation. Ace of Pentacles, and I think through this we have Justice as well. Through this process, you're going to learn how to prioritize your own life. I think you will not change a thing about the way that you want to be pampered and you want to be bratty. I think it will just lower this wall within yourself where you may have shamed yourself for your needs. And I think that this situation will teach you all sorts of things like that, where you understand that you're not enough, you're not too much, you are just enough for the right person, and maybe this person wasn't right for you. But I see someone coming back in that recognizes that you are just enough. You are perfect just the way you are. I'm hearing the song All of Me Loves All of You, John Legend. So there's something about this situation where we are really understanding. I feel like putting myself in your shoes, we're really understanding that maybe it's possible that there's a right person wrong time thing, or maybe it's just that sometimes people have to go out there and see for themselves what they were kind of thinking was too much of maintenance and things like that. It's like maybe this person thought that you're high maintenance, and the best part about this reading is that I feel like you will remain high maintenance, and you will remain that because you will learn to maintain yourself. So there's nothing more that you're asking for than what you're willing to give to yourself. It will just be, it's like a standard level that keeps you safe from poor quality experiences, and this person will understand that those standards are the reason why you are the catch, why they are still circling back around you, why they are coming back. Why didn't this person find anybody else better? Let's just put it like that. because also they feel a connection with you, Hierophant, and I think this person will come to terms with it later on, or they will when they come back, you know. I'm picking up on a timeline of 6 to 8 months. Really depends on how it floats in your own situation, in your own life. I'm very, very spaced out in your reading, so if I just ramble about something, just let it slide, okay? Because I don't even know why am I like that. So I have few pre-shuffled cards. I'm gonna take this card, Unmarked Trail, and I'm gonna take this one, Upright. We have Soulmates. I'm gonna take this one in the reverse. We have Detective in the Shadow. And I'm gonna take this one, Upright. Connecting energy in the middle, this one, renewal. So this is definitely someone from the past, or this is a past life connection coming back again to you. So this is, well, soulmate energy. Again, we have the Lovers energy. I would understand that. I'm hearing sunny disposition. This person will come back renewed to you is what I'm picking up. If they were dull, if they were cranky, if they were closed off, this person is going to be more lively, because they will have to go through a place of rediscovery. They will have to go through a phase of reigniting themselves. So that means that if they have been in this prolonged process of maybe karmic revelations, karmic phases, interacting with karmic partners, and all sorts of things like that, like going through lessons with other people before they have met you, or they come back to you, it's almost like it was very important because this person had to revive their jaded light. And the unmarked trail over here for your person talks about your heart has made the choice. It talks about like involuntary movement. It's almost like this person doesn't have a choice but to accept their love for you, because, well, the divine chose them for you. And I think that maybe you will also come to peace with your feelings for this person. I think that relatively you already know about this, or you're sitting and waiting for this person, and maybe there's like some mad cuckoo fantasies in your head about this person being the one, because like I see you sitting in a white dress, like you're wearing the wedding frock, and I think you're just like, okay, this might be the one. I'm gonna snatch him or up. I'm not gonna let you go. So you're still very, very possessive in a very cute manner, and I think that just really talks about your fondness for this person. It's very, very cute. And I think that, you know, it's almost like this person will recognize that your fondness for them is something that they really like. And I think that this person will grow fond of the way that you love them, or they will start recognizing the way that you love them. There's an underlying friendship that is also facilitating with the moment of this connection, and I think that you both believe in that this can be repaired, or we can rebuild this. This is definitely a heart chakra card on your person's end with the soulmate, of course. It's almost like this person wants a reciprocal experience. They will start understanding this connection. They will understand this. And I almost feel like this person, again, I keep hearing that they will never be the same after they've experienced this, or they are experiencing this right now. I'm picking up on April very strongly. And on your end, we have shadow attribute, voyeurism, falsifying information. So you may have also tried to deny this connection. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So you may be sitting there dwelling, questioning if this is mutual or not. I think that's what is probably taking place right now, or will be taking place in the future. I think it would require patience, but there's no physical proof of this situation because it's all up in the 3D, and you are relatively sitting in a more feminine energy. That's what I presume. And I think that this person will come in it's not like a knight in shining armor to save you, but it's almost like this person may be the one. I am not sure. Okay, I really don't like putting out fantasies over there, but there's something about this that makes me feel like this is almost like what you've always wanted, and you get it finally. Maybe you both were not able to see that before with each other, but you finally see that in each other. I'm going to take this upright. We have path. I think that you guys had a long overdue path. Maybe you guys had to be with other people. Maybe this is a childhood friend. Maybe this is someone that you dated before, but then it never really took off ground. Maybe the both of you were not ready to recognize. It's almost like there was some sort of immaturity, or there was some sort of veil that has been unlifted now. That it's time. Somewhat the timing is right for you to discover and give this connection a chance. It's almost like what you were looking for always has been in front of you, but you were just never capable enough of accepting it. You were never strong enough to accept the strength of this connection. I'm going to take this card in reverse. This is your last pre-shuffle card. This is the Orphan. So this comes over your person's end, and I feel like with the 5, the Hierophant was also 5. We have so much 5. This is like, it brings out massive changes in you, and I think that these changes would be for the better. You know how they say better or worse? I'm not talking about the longevity of this connection. I think that this connection, it really signifies things turning around for both of you in your own respective lives in terms of career, love, family, da 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 da, the whole shenanigan turning for better. And I think that this person may have been someone that has strong feelings of abandonment. They have strong fears. They may be grieving past. This person may be grieving you if they have lost you before, and they may have hurt you. And I think this person would be learning how to pick themselves up, but not initially. I think this person will have to learn to claim themselves as whole, which includes the process of self-forgiveness, right? And I think that there's a whole, what's the word, Spirit? Please give me the word. There's a whole process of you going down different parts to experience yourself, to understand yourself, while this person comes to term with who they have to be. I'm hearing the perfect picture. It's almost like this person would have experienced, understood that this is the person that they want to be with, you, and you would still be under the impression that is it true or not. You would somewhat know internally very strongly that this may be the one that I want to settle down with. This is the one that I strongly feel for, and I want to give it a go. But I think that life will take you around different paths to figure out your soul mission and purpose. So I think that the path may be unfolding in such a divinely orchestrated manner. Whenever I think of things like that, pile number 4, there's just a part of me that rejoices universe whenever I read cards in such a manner where the story unfolds in like maybe 2 people that knew that they were soulmates and they couldn't be together because the timing wasn't right. And I have never really believed in right person, wrong timing, because maybe my personal circumstances have never really been like that. And I think that, but just through the reading, it almost really, it's very fascinating to read about something where 2 people were separated, and then it's almost like maybe this person was first settling their career, and then they recognized their romantic blockages, and maybe you were the one who was first. Maybe in other relationships, you were balancing out your romantic karma. And now, while this person is learning themselves in terms of emotions, you are the one that's settling up your career. There's something very, 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 very fascinating about it. And this is very interesting to read. So, I am going to pull out a few channel messages from whoever this beautiful soul is. Just to conclude it, a little bit of cherry on the top, shall we? This is my self-curated oracle deck. If you wish to book a personal reading or get messages from this, information is given down below. I would love to hear from you. So I am hearing specifically these would be a couple of messages from their past version. So if you know this person, that's what it'd be. I doubt my ability to give equally to this relationship. This person may have not come forward in the past, specifically when you made a confession or you demanded commitment. This person doubted their ability. I feel like I blew my shot with you. So this person still has this underlying fear of rejection from you. You're different than others I've been with. This person always knew who you were to them. I'm not being honest about my intentions with you. And I think at that point they didn't know that. They knew that they were going to hurt you. That's what I'm picking up. They wanted to maintain that image that they always had with you, but they did hurt you. Right? So pile number 4, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below. And I'm going to see you guys in another one. Bye-bye.